Hello, my name is Boddice and I'm a spiritual medium, and welcome to this week's energy forecast reading for the week commencing Monday the 12th of June 2023. Now, those of you that have watched me work before will know that I connect with my spirit guides and helpers and also consult the wisdom of the angel tarot cards. So what I'm about to do is just shuffle the pack and allow a card to come out at random for this week's energy forecast reading. We've got quite a few jumpers this week, and here's this week's card. So this is your card for this week's energy forecast reading. I'm now going to link into the vibration of that as well. So first of all, this week I feel as though there's an element of unsettledness, feeling unsettled, basically, feeling like you're working and operating from your nerves. With this being the case, this proves that you're alive. This proves that you're responding to the vibrations around you, but also it's an indication just to let you know that something's a little bit off with you and you need to reassess, readjust, and also just rebalance your life and go into your feelings, into your emotions, into your heart, and use that as your navigational compass to propel you forward throughout this week. Otherwise, your mind will take over. It will invent scenarios that aren't actually there, that aren't even there in your reality at all. But your mind will convince you of the fact that this is what's happening. Be aware of that energy, but follow your heart and those vibrations and inspirations coming from there as well. Also, this week will be an encouraging time for you to just go for it. Yes, you'll be aware of these insecurities, these emotions coming to the surface, based upon your past experiences. However, this week will see you taking that brave step forward and moving beyond those insecurities and trusting, even though you don't know the outcome, you don't know the answers. What you are advised to do by my guides is to trust that feeling again from your heart, and that will propel you forward through these insecurities. Pay attention to the way that you're communicating this week as well, and watch your language, watch your grammar that you're using. With me saying this, I'm talking about, because the veil is thin this week, the opportunity to manifest whatever you put your focus and your desires onto is a lot quicker. It will speed up. So by paying attention to your words, your vocabulary, before you actually commit to saying it, will also in fact help you to shape your reality as you feel it should be. Otherwise, the universe will pick up on your vibration in the words that you're using and bring that into form. So be very, very careful this week how you interact. Pay attention, people coming into your life from the past, maybe just touching base, maybe just saying hello, maybe just catching up, seeing how you're doing. But be aware of that and just be aware of why they're coming in, and your intuition will give you that answer if you listen. 9 times out of 10, they'll be wanting to know a little bit about you, and they'll be seeing how well you're doing, and they'll be wanting some sort of help on their timeline in their life. So watch out for that. Don't judge them, don't chastise them in any way. Just give them that love, give them that time of day, but also be aware of your own precious energy and make sure that that you're looking after that. In other words, don't give too much of yourself. You've got to retain a bit of vibration back for yourself, because you've got many tasks to move through during the course of this week. So very interesting week so far. Also watch out for blockages. I'm feeling some blockages in my sinuses as I'm talking to you now. So I feel as though this is an indication for you to watch out for those blocks, but don't put your focus and attention on them. Now, when I say blocks, I'm talking about things stopping you from flowing in your week this week. Just see it as an opportunity to rise and shine and move above them. So I'm going to turn over the card, and at the top of the card it reads the Star. So basically I feel as though this is telling you to don't underestimate yourself, appreciate yourself for who you are, and know that you are worthy, you're deserving, and that you've got this, you can do it. Trust in your own abilities as well this week. Also, this card is reading, have faith, the future is bright. Dreams come true, positive changes that bring an end to challenging times, the light at the end of the tunnel. So that's confirmation to tell you to follow your heart. Again, pushing through those insecurities, those feelings rising up this week. This is confirmation to tell you that you will get through it. So don't panic. Around the edge of the card, we've got the letter J-O there. To me, that represents joviality, having fun, and allowing yourself to have more fun in your life. Stop taking life far too seriously and give a little bit of humor back to yourself, and also express it to others. This is what heightens and lifts everybody's frequency and vibration. On the other side of the card, we have the Roman numeral XVII. So that would indicate number 17. So I'd like you to research the angel number of number 17, as I feel that that will be very prominent for you this week as well. I'm also being encouraged to tell you to add the 2 digits together. So 1 add 7 is 8, and research that as an angel number as well. Looking around the artwork of the card, as you can see, we've got this brown color there moving into orange, moving into a lighter orange. To me, brown represents earthing, grounding, protecting your energy, making sure that you're present. We mentioned earlier about you living on your nerves and being a little bit edgy this week. This is, in actual fact, this is proof that you're reacting and you're responding to the present moment energies. If you're not comfortable with that, then you have the opportunity to change that vibration by being anchored, by being grounded, and following that intuition coming from your solar plexus area there as well. The color of orange, I feel as though, represents you looking after yourself a bit more than what you have been doing. Also paying attention to those hunches, those niggling feelings that you're getting in the pit of your stomach, as this will be inspiration that will help you to move forward there as well. Make sure that you're eating well this week, because you will have a tendency to eat on the fly and not particularly look after yourself in that respect. You'll be very busy this week, but make sure you're getting well-balanced meals, as this will help you to retain that energy that you need to fulfill those tasks in your life this week. Looking in the artwork, we've got this divine feminine angelic being there in the background. As you can see, her wings are facing down. So to me, that represents your sensitivity. It represents you taking time out to take a step back, look, assess, and then also, as you can see, she's holding 2 jugs there. To me, those jugs are pouring water out, and they're coming out in equal flow. That would indicate you letting go of some of those old emotions that you've been putting pressure on yourself. Let them go now. And also, it's telling you to balance your life in all areas, you know, your work, your family, having fun, making time for you, all of those factors, making sure that you're balancing life. And it's telling you also to go with the flow as well. Stop resisting these changes, as these changes are for the betterment of yourself, your family, your friends, and your social circle there. So watch out for that there. It's a time of rest and reflection this week. Although you will be very busy, you'll have the opportunity to assess what's actually happening, so that you can make the necessary tweaks and move forward with confidence and ease there as well. There's a nature setting there in the background. There's a bluebird, so I'd like you to research the animal totem of the bluebird, as that will offer you some additional support and information. We've got what I would describe, to me, it looks like a daisy, a giant daisy. So research the spiritual meaning of the daisy, as that will offer you some additional support and information as well there. There's also a wooded area, grassland, and also there's some water at the foot of this feminine energy. So it's talking about your sensitivity, it's talking about you going with the flow, being grounded, being at one with nature, being at one with your own nature, and just trusting those vibrations. So that's what I picked up for this week's energy forecast reading. I hope that aligns with you. Thank you for hearting, liking, commenting, and sharing. If you've enjoyed what you've seen on here, you would like a one-to-one private reading with myself or any other of my services, go over to my website, www.glenboddice.com, or you can find me on Facebook, Glenn Boddice Spiritual Medium. In the meantime, join me every Monday on my radio show called From Beyond with Glenn Boddice. Starts at 4 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time on www.pulsetalkradio.com, talking about all things spiritual, paranormal, and self-help. In the meantime, have a blessed week, everybody. Goodbye for now.